Watch entire meals cooked to perfection right before your eyes in just minutes. No regular oven, no pots and sight. Watch how this frozen solid meat cooks to tender and delicious with Zing. This holiday turkey with trimmings would take 4 hours or way to cook delicious, juicy, flavorful food that's good for the whole family. Bakes, broils, barbecues, roasts, grills, dehydrates, air fries, and steams. You can cook entire meals with perfect flavor up to 3 times faster than a conventional oven. Superwave cooks bacon to crispy perfection, and all without soaking in oil or grease. The fat and grease fall into the basin, so you get delicious bacon, but with less fat, less grease, less cholesterol, and less calories. And if you can believe cooking delicious, flavorful food with Superwave couldn't get any faster and easier.
And the Superwave oven uses 80% less energy than a regular oven. That can save you a lot of money on your utility bill. And yet, it cooks up to 3 times faster than a...
And you'll hear about an unbelievable 5-year extended warranty from the trusted Sharper Image, backed by 32 years of design ingenuity, so you have peace of mind Superwave will last for years and years. Cooking delicious, healthy food can now be made so fast and easy with the new Basic in the Kitchen, the Sharper Image Superwave.
It bakes, it broils, it barbecues, it roasts, grills, dehydrates, air fries, and steams. It's a cooking symphony, and you can play it with just 2 controls, a time knob and a temperature dial. You also have a safety handle that's easy to use to turn it on and off. I call it my new Basic because it replaces the conventional oven, the broiler, the microwave, the toaster oven. And if you have them in your cabinets, Denise, you can get rid of that dehydrator, deep fryer, and steamer because it does it all. It has a 16-quart capability, so you can do larger items like big turkeys and roasts for the holiday. Now it's easy for you to do. Juicy, tender roasted chicken with no fuss. And with the Superwave oven, it takes just over 35 minutes. The secret is the powerful tri-cooking system that combines halogen heat, convection-style cooking, and infrared technology. The halogen heating element can reach almost 500 degrees, and that sears the outside of the food while sealing in the natural juices. The infrared light waves gently cook the food from the inside out, all while the convection fan circulates the superheated air around the food, so cooking is even and balanced. You get perfect cooking results without unwanted fats and grease, and it does it up to 3 times faster than an ordinary oven.
And it's like they took all of the best elements of my kitchen appliances and put it into one, but without compromising taste and texture. You know, Bob, one of my biggest problems is cooking a full nutritious meal, especially when I forget to defrost.
Well, that's not a problem, because the Superwave cooks like perfect from frozen. Defrosting.
Bob, these are frozen solid.
Well, you know, that's exactly the way they should be, because the Superwave oven was designed to cook from frozen. Put the steaks in the Superwave, put on the lid, set the temperature for 350, the time for 12 minutes, turn it on, and then just sit back and relax while the magic happens. But before we turn them out, let me tell you about another great feature of the Superwave oven. It maintains exact temperature to prepare your food perfectly. When it reaches proper cooking temperature, the halogen heating element turns itself off, while the convection fan continues circulating the heat inside the oven. Then, when the temperature drops, the halogen light comes back on, maintaining that exact cooking temperature. Okay, time's up. Our steaks are finished. Now, an effective, efficient heat source like this is going to bring out the flavor of the food. But with that heat, you have to be careful, so we're just going to put that lid into our holder. Now, let me show you how beautifully this steak came out. Remember, only 12 minutes, Denise. One of the things that this does so well is it allows you to make the steak exactly like you want.
60 days. That's right. You have 60 days to use the Superwave Tri-Cooking technology for yourself. It comes with an unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee that you can count on.
Incredible Sharper Image Superwave Oven. It's the easy way to cook delicious, juicy, flavorful foods, and it's now going to be my new Basic in my kitchen.
You'll want to use it every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because it makes cooking so easy. But you know, I really love seafood. Look at this beautiful piece of salmon. I am continually astounded by how the Superwave cooks fish, and the feedback we've been hearing from people is that they love how the Superwave cooks fish too. Now let me show you how easy it is to do.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to make you a halibut with a mango red onion salsa.
Okay.
But because the Superwave does whole meals, let's do that. We'll put some asparagus down in the bottom with some fingerling potatoes.
Ooh.
I'll take a beautiful piece of halibut and we'll paint that with a little olive oil, pepper, and salt, just for a little extra kick. Now this is fresh fish, so we don't have to cook it for very long or very high temperature. So we'll set it for 300, we'll set it for about 8 minutes, and we'll start it. Now that fish is gently cooking from the inside out, and the vegetables are cooking right along with it. We have one right here that's just been finished. Look how beautiful that is. We'll put a little of the mango onion salsa on top for you.
Oh, yes, yes,
You try a little bit of that.
Oh, look at how flaky that is.
Perfectly cooked.
Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. That's the way you want to cook fish.
And those vegetables are perfectly cooked too. The whole meal, cooked to perfection. You could even give the Superwave as the perfect holiday gift because it does make the perfect holiday meal. Roasting a turkey to perfection, made so easy with the juicy flavor packed right in. You can do up to a 16-pound turkey like this one when using the stainless steel extender ring that comes free with the Superwave oven. Normally, this turkey would take 4 to 5 hours, but with the Superwave, it will cook perfectly, even better than a regular oven, in just 90 minutes.
The Superwave oven is not just for holidays. It's great for all occasions and gatherings because it's so fast.
And usually when we think about fast food today, Denise, we think about microwaving or frying. But let me show you how to fry without oil. Doctors and nutritionists keep advising us to stay away from certain oils and all the extra calories they have. This is Superwave oven fried chicken. I want you to try one of them.
Oh my gosh, that's so juicy.
Isn't that amazing? The Superwave oven's tri-cooking system keeps the chicken crispy crunchy on the outside, but oh so tender and juicy on the inside. No oil needed at all.
It tastes like fried chicken, it crunches like fried chicken, and it has that wonderful juicy interior, but it's so much healthier.
Look over here. Using the steam and roasting grid from our premium cooking kit, you can easily make regular fries and sweet potato fries. Let me show you how.
Okay.
All right, you just julienne the potatoes like this and place them on the steam and roasting grid. Put them in the Superwave, put on the lid, set the time to 12 minutes, and the temperature to 400 degrees, which is the perfect frying temperature. Now just turn it on.
I know how to do this.
There you go. We are now frying, but with air instead of oil, so it's a whole lot healthier. And when they're done, they come out absolutely delicious. And with the baking and casserole pan from the premium cooking kit, you can bake all those recipes that your family love. Things like a perfect tuna casserole, delicious macaroni and cheese, and the cheesiest garden lasagna you have ever had.
Those all look so mouth-watering.
There really isn't anything you can't make in the Superwave. And there's more. In the morning, you can make your own delicious bakery-quality cinnamon buns. Now, any chef will tell you that the best way to bake is in a convection oven. The Superwave's convection fan will puff them up bigger than any cinnamon bun that you have ever seen.
These are so light and flaky.
And the Superwave oven uses 80% less energy than a regular oven. That can save you a lot of money on your utility bill. And yet, it cooks up to 3 times faster than a...
Soaking in oil or grease. The fat and grease fall into the basin, so you get delicious bacon, but with less fat, less grease, less cholesterol, and less calories. The secret is the powerful tri-cooking system that combines halogen heat, convection-style cooking, and infrared heat technology that gently and evenly cooks food from the inside out. You can cook entire meals with perfect flavor up to 3 times faster than a traditional oven. Sharper Image Superwave Oven bakes, broils, barbecues, roasts, grills, dehydrates, air fries, and steams. It costs hundreds of dollars to get all these appliances and